Am I live? What's up, guys? I'm live. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me now? You know what? I got a microphone around here somewhere. If you can't hear me good, I have no doubt a tool in a long. I have not bought a tool in a long time. The companies I work for buy them, so that's cool. I have to buy tools all the time. People falling off, but I'm getting a thumbs up. Okay, I'm good. What's up, guys? I'm so glad it's Friday. It was so hot. Good evening, Miss Mary. What's up, Frumpy America? You guys are awesome. Somebody gave me $50 today. Silverfish. That's freaking awesome, man. You guys are blessing me beyond. It's just nuts. I never knew the kind of friends I would make on YouTube. But the truth is, you gather the like-minded people, and you find the best. You know you're not alone. I've talked to a lot of subscribers this week. Above my pay grade. Hey guys, Above My Pay Grade has come out with a channel. I made a video about him, and he's out trying to tell the truth as well. He's thanking me for trying to tell the truth, and he's doing the same thing. He's trying to tell the truth and spread this, me, Jack, Joe, Ninja, Above My Pay Grade, Uncommon Sense. All of us are trying to spread the news that we get to our community. Boom, Ninja Nation, it's out. So, and we communicate with each other, and it's a really good thing. So you should go check out Above My Pay Grade. He could fill you in on whatever he's into, and I'll fill you in on what I'm into. And Ninja, he'll do what he does. He's the best at making videos. It's amazing what that guy can do. It's just crazy, and he's a wonderful guy. What's up, nobody special? I heard you went to 13,000 today, bud. I'm happy for you, but I want you to be happy for me when I take you down. Down. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be nasty. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, Lorna. Neil, you're awesome, dude. I need to have you as a moderator. Get you on a channel that's gonna grow. FYI, look around for some clay to lay into your pond. I have a bunch of clay in my pond. Turns out it's just a gift from God that my pond was already dug for me by Noah's flood mostly. And I have wonderful clay up underneath. So all I have to do is build a levee pretty much. And most people have spent a lot of money on a pond, and I don't have to do that. Hey, why y'all are here? I'm getting a little negative feedback on the hammer banging. I'm trying not to make it ring loud. I feel like when I do these live streams, it's my people, so I talk to you like we're buddies, like you're sitting across a truck seat from me. If it's really ringing your ears when I'm hitting the hammer on the thing, I think what happened at the first video was I was hitting it with this, and it was ringing like crazy. ring. Travis, oh man, Ninja called me, and he's like, dude, you're killing me. I'm on my tractor with my earbuds on. So I stopped all that, and I'm down to a hammer with a wooden handle, and it doesn't ring much. It just kind of goes clunk, 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 I hope. So that was the deal for the big hammer, instead of a little one where I could really get some leverage on it. All right. This is Mom. You go. Thanks, Mom, for being here. I really appreciate it. It's so cool. My brother-in-law's here. My sister's here. My cousins, I don't know, married cousins. I don't know how that works. My wife's cousins. Case, what's up, you fine people? That's right. The fine people are in these comments. And Sage, too. Where's Sage at? Oh, I forgot about Sage. How can I forget about Sage? Especially Sage. He's got his thumb on the heartbeat of the economy, which is truckers and diesel fuel. So he's watching that really close. You need to go over there and check him out. Sage News right now. I would never leave Sage out, but I always leave somebody out. That's why I try not to name my people on live streams, but I did it. So there it is. Catfish. Oh, man, I'm behind. Something's going on here. Like the hammer. I do too. This is actually, Neil, this was, I made this right after I got through ironworking about 20 years ago. And that's why it's got that loop on it hanging on my belt. So I don't do that anymore. Gold is 1812. Are you kidding me? I don't have the board on. I haven't even looked. Whoa, guys, that is. Look, and this wasn't a comment, but I want you to. Here's where my mind goes when I see that kind of stuff. 1812. This is a blessing. This is a time to accumulate precious metals. How low is it going to go? What do you think? What do you think the suppressed price of metal should go? Gold, to be exact. Where should that go? Is it going to go to $500? I don't know. Could it go $100 cheaper? Maybe. Could it go to $2,500 in the matter of a week or two? That's probably more likely. But they're suppressing it as much as they can. And just so you know, I've really been getting on the other side of things. It's really easy to say, okay, all fiat dollars collapse, period. All of them, forever. If history will serve us well, it will do it this time, because it will be the only time in human history where fiat, something that's backed by nothing, exists on the earth. You know, on average, it's 50 years. We're in year almost 52. It is 50, yeah, 52, 51. So the currency's dying, but here's the funny part. Here's the craziest part. I was listening to Brent Johnson. I like Brent. He's a crazy guy, super tall. I look up to him, and I'm 6'2". And I met him. I listened to him speak. And he's got this dollar milkshake theory. Ninja's got his dollar whippet theory. And they resemble each other, and I like both of them. I haven't come up with my theory yet. I'm still trying to put pieces together. But it seems like the dollar is getting stronger. According to the Dixie, the dollar is the safe haven. Is that crazy? The dollar is getting stronger as inflation rates are going up. It's the problem is it's a world reserve currency. And when you see things like gold's at 1812, it makes you think, what's going to happen to gold when people figure this out, when they quit being bamboozled globally? You know, the dollar is the turd that is floating the highest in the punch bowl. It's still a turd. It's just the better of all the other turds. So as other turds are sinking lower, the dollar's getting this, I'm going to say, artificial flotation. And people are programmed to go to the dollar. When something happens, what do you do when something happens? When you know, let's just say tomorrow, used vehicles are going to go to nothing. What are you going to do? What are you going to sell it for? You're going to sell it for cash. That's actually buying the dollar. So that's what people do in crisis, is they buy the dollar on a global scale. It's really hard to wrap your mind around that. And I'm going to do my best to get Brent Johnson on here to talk about his dollar milkshake theory. And if anybody knows him, I know him. I got his card in there. He gave it to me personally. Told me to call him. He'd love to come on, but that's before I had a channel, I think. Yeah. So we'll see what he does. But it'd be really interesting to hear that. And I'm going to get Ninja on here too and talk about his dollar whippet theory, because they're both right. It's going to be interesting. It's falling the slowest. That's right. The Russian ruble is backed by gold now. I know. It's hard to muddle through that. Silver's going to 14 or less. Oh man, I hope so. I hope you're right. I don't know whether I look forward to precious metals falling more or for them going up more. I hope you're right. If it goes to $14, I'm going to be extremely excited. I might even do the moonwalk on the anvil. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. If silver goes to $14 less, I'm going to moonwalk on this anvil. The Russian ruble is backed by gold. It's falling the lowest. Temporary. True. Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a safe haven. Ooh. It's a great place to make money at the moment, but I would not call it a safe haven. Oh, Mark, he hates Bitcoin, according to other currencies. Hi, Dixie, bad news for U.S. stocks. Yes. Well, Jack, you know what? In the next Zoom I do, I want you on here with me. Are you cool with that? Jack's going to be on here with me on a live stream. I figured out how to do it the other day, or actually my wife did. Love the turd analogy. That's cool. Gold is necklace silver is used everywhere in the industry. That's true. I don't know. Gold is a store of value, KJ. It's like silver's hard to store after you get so much of it. You take these big countries and world leaders and super wealthy, if they bought gold to the tune of or silver to the tune of trillions and trillions, then they wouldn't be able to store it. So gold holds the super uber wealthy's wealth. So that's it's got its place, but I understand silver for us is even considering how far it is below gold. You know, the ratio is way off. I think it's like 85, or somebody tell me what the ratio is. It's crazy low right now, and silver's going to catch up. It is going to. I don't know if it's going to catch up all the way. It'll be the first time ever, but I really think it might. Because when this knee-jerk reaction goes and everybody runs to something hard, physical money, something that's actually money forever and ever, it might overshoot gold. Now, just think about that. Think about something that's worth $21. I don't know what it is, compared to something that's, what was it, 1812? Imagine that. Every piece of silver you had is worth $2,000. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's a silver stacker talk there. I got a super chat. I got my fringe mug today. Love it. Thank you so much. It keeps everything cold or hot. And the new ones have financial fitness and the fringe underneath. I might make one that says the Thunderdome. I'm going to put that on the hat, maybe. They are good, though. They work really good. It's like a Yeti coffee cup, but it's not a Yeti. I wish it was. Thank you, MNJ. What does MNJ stand for anyway? All right. Dang, I'm late. Let's see. If premiums go down with silver price, it would be awesome. It probably won't happen. You're right. You're absolutely right. The premiums are probably, I don't know. You don't know. The Thunderdome, anything goes. Anything goes in the Thunderdome. We don't know. The premiums could go sky high or they could go a little lower. I mean, anything's on the table now. The metals are going down. I do charting. All right, Arc Signal. What are they going down to? I don't do charting. I do narrative. But I look forward to like you and Jack and people that do charting, Crypto Charts Joe. I really respect you guys and I love what you do. So maybe I'll have, if you would like to come on and tell everybody what the charts say, that would be awesome. I would love to do that. If you know somebody that knows that stuff, I try to stay in my lane and do my best. But somebody that's really good at charts, I want them on. That's my goal, is to get it out there. Because of the virus, no one is out wearing their gold. Jade May. Chris, fear not. The truth will out. The truth will out. It always does. Patience. 6 years ago, nobody believed the Dow would hit 20,000. We are still 55% over that. Yeah, that's true. Nobody thought oil would go negative. That was crazy when that happened. I got to give it to Mike Maloney. He called that. He had bought stock in storage containers, in storage ships. And when he said that, I thought, man, that's where I want to be. I want to be able to do that. And I'm going to be able to do that through you guys. We're going to work together and get extremely wealthy. You watch. I'm telling you the truth. It's not going to look good in the beginning, but it's going to look crazy in the end. In God we trust. Gold is paving material in heaven. That is true. I think about that a lot. So, saving gold is like saving pavement for heaven. Saving a chunk of asphalt. The streets are paved with it. With gold price. Thank you. Everybody say hi to Stacy. You don't want to get on camera? Silver is 21.28 right now. If anybody wants some, the number is right there on the board. Gold is 18.15 and 60 cents. Right now, that's what it's going for. You can lock it in right now. One day, I'm going to keep this right here. I'm going to keep this right here. I'm going to stick it right down here on the anvil. It doesn't fall off. We're going to talk about that price one day. I'm going to say, I told everybody in the live stream, it's cheap. Nobody special finance heard government employees not allowed to touch their 401 accounts until next month. Did you hear about this? Ew. I think you should say, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude with an anvil and a lathe. Maybe I will. And a bald head, not a brohawk. The best cut. Boy, it is the best cut. Keeps things hot, keeps things cold. How does it know? That's funny. It jumped on me. Uh-oh. Silver's about to bust through 19. Cool. Nobody special finance supposed to publish today. I thought you'd want to know it was out there. Brian Zarb is great with charts. I want to get him on. Whoever's the best. I want the best here doing interviews with me in front of you guys. That's going to happen. The next live stream is going to be an interview with a charts guy or somebody that's really got their ear to the ground. And Brent Johnson. I'm going to do that as well. I don't know if he'll do it live. We'll have to see. Hi. I actually caught a live stream. You sure did, EMF. Hey, Dad. Love you, dude. Appreciate you and others getting people prepared, not scared. Woo! Prepared, not scared. That is the truth. I'm not scared. People think, you're just a doom and gloomer. No, I'm not. I'm pretty optimistic. I think we're going to profit like crazy out of this thing. I think when silver runs, it's going to blow everybody's mind. It's going to be the craziest thing anybody's ever seen. I'm just saying. I got to turn this over. Jack said hi. She can't hear me. KJ, get you some Canadian 9999 silver. I got some. Hey. Oh, Dad, give me a super chat. You got to do that, Dad. I appreciate it, though. That's awesome. They've always supported me. Always. I got my dad to take his shirt off on camera. Go back in my videos and look. He's jacked. He's like 66. And he is jacked. He was on the thumbnail. The thumbnail you clicked on was my dad. Hit the like button if you're on here. Please, it helps so much. I didn't even know how much it helped. But when y'all hit the like button, it's like the kindest thing you can do for me. It's so awesome. Thank you in advance because I know you guys, you're just like me. You forget. I always forget to hit my own. I watch my own buddies' videos all the time, and I forget to hit the like button. And I actually go back and hit it so they get another view and a like. Everybody said, hey, Stacy. She'll chime in a minute. Good luck, Dad Taylor. You just came up with a new merch. Prepared, not scared. I like that t-shirt. I might have to run that by Ninja. Stacy, thank you for confirming my crazy gold and silver price. She's good about that. I can ask her anytime and she can spit it out. I've been telling everyone it's cheap for 2 years. It's really cheap relative. It's the only asset that hasn't moved. Think about that. It's the only one. Gold and silver are the only ones that hasn't moved. That makes every contrarian flag in my body go up. But there might be some more buying opportunities. That's why, personally, I like to buy it on the way down because I can never call the bottom. And when it jumps, it's like I always think it's going to go back down. It's like, oh, I just saw it at, $20. It'll come back down. And, one of the best investors I know, and y'all know too, bought a monster box at $50 an ounce. So you don't know when it's going to stop. I learn from people. That's the most important thing, is learning from people that are smarter than you or have more experience than you, or people you respect. Look at those people and see what they do, and then you can understand even better. Go silver, $45. Wait a minute. Let's see. Neil, buy silver and palladium. I see that every day. Thanks, brother. I'm just happy to email, message you, charts to keep you up to date. Do it, man. Please. I'll make you an admin on the Telegram, and you can post them to the Telegram. I'm going to try to load the Telegram up with the smartest, most like-minded people that have their ear down to the ground. And if you want to be one of those guys, you can just pop, keep everybody up to date. Because we're getting in there. We are approaching the Thunderdome fast. And we might have one of these. Don't get me wrong. This is some kind of dead cat bounce thing. Jack made a video about it. I have not watched it yet. But it happens all the time. And then, figure what the next move is going to be about what a dead cat's going to do. I'm just having, let's see. MNJ, y'all make fun of me if I'm wrong, but does anyone think that J Bravo chart courses are good? I have wondered that same thing. Please, somebody tell me. I would love to take a course on reading charts like I have time, but if I did have time, I'd love to take a course. I did swing trade and thought with the discount, it was money well spent and very good.
Somebody just called and they ordered 2 of these. So let them know that we still have a few left.
There's a few left. How many got left?
About 30. They were very
3
excited.
Left. We make about $4 on each one.
No, we don't make much anything. Anyway,
you can't buy a stainless insulated cup, get it engraved, and ship it to somebody for $40 and not make any money. It's just and make money. It's just not. It doesn't work like that. But I want you guys to have a good cup, and that's part of the thing. Let's see. Hey, going back to MNJ, I really would like to know if Jay Bravo's course was bad to the bone. I would give Jack some money and let him invest it. I don't have time. I do not have time to do that. I got time to make money and invest it in things that are coming, but nothing for right now. I don't invest in gold and silver and even crypto for the short term. Crypto more so, but I got some things over there that I'm just going to leave, just like gold and silver, just like gold miner stocks. There's going to be a time to sell it. And when the time to sell, you're going to think it is the absolutely wrong time to sell. You're going to think, oh, it's going up and it's never going to come back down. That's when you should sell. Right then. If I'd have done that with every trade I've ever made, I'd be doing very, very good. I'd have $100,000 more in crypto too. I'm very optimistic about the future. I am too, man. I am really excited about the future. Got a whole Discord of people starting to prep and buy silver gold. Thanks for all the work y'all do. Wish I could help. You are helping, man. You're helping being here in the comments. Look. Hey, I was talking to. I don't want to say his name because I'm going to have him on. He has I don't a beef plant where they process cows, and he's really on the ground floor of that. And I talked to him, and I could tell he was, he can sense it. A lot of us have this inert, just, we know it's coming, but we don't have time. So there's people that are just like a lot of us that have been thinking this since 1971. I mean, they have lived their life holding gold and silver and not buying stocks and bonds and doing that whole thing that they could have profited massively on. That's why we really have to, you kind of have to, like crypto. That's the way crypto is for me. I learned from those people. I learned from some people I know really good that never did any of that, and they missed out on these incredible gains. And I'm partially one of them. I dabbled in stocks, but I didn't do like I should have done in the stock market just because I know it's going to go how it's going to go. I don't know. Who knows how it's going to go, actually, but I've been wrong so far about the stock market. It just seems like it's doomed. And it is, just like the dollar. But the dollar's, like I said, the turd that's floating the highest. So, take advantage of these opportunities. And that's what I'm going to do with crypto. So just, I want to say that every now and then, because I don't want you to buy it if you don't want it or you hate it. Like Mark, he's going to pop up in a minute. But it might be a way to take advantage of the situation and add to your precious metals, especially when it gets really, really ugly and Theta's looking goofy, just so you know. Remember, Theta looks stupid. All right. John Kemper, we have no debt except for our house. Good job, man. That is awesome. There's not very many people can say that, and you did an awesome job doing that. We would have the funds to pay it off cash, but that would be the most of our cash. Do you think it is better to be in cash, keep the mortgage, and buy this correction? And mortgage and buy this correction. BUY. Okay. Yeah. Here's what I'm supposed to say. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a guy with an anvil and a bald head and a dream. But it depends, man. It depends on your interest rate. What's your interest rate? How much longer do you have? How much you owe? How much do you have saved up? I mean, that's a question I can't answer. I mean, I can speculate on it some, but if you've got low interest and they're going to inflate the currency into the atmosphere, then I'll just hang on to it. You got to live somewhere. Buying the correction, sometimes that didn't work out. I mean, it's really time. You're asking the wrong person if you're asking me for timing, because I'm one of the worst about timing and putting your goose egg, your golden egg up, your funds that you have saved for a rainy day in the stock market, aside from a COVID crash. Remember that? That was nutty. Look, hindsight, it was a great idea, but I don't know. I'm like that. Look, I'm geared like that. I have a kind of a gambler's mentality, and I like to take gambles like that. But if it could possibly put you homeless, then I would never do that. I would never leverage this place or use funds, or I don't know where you're at. I would never put my place up to do anything like that. So I don't know where you're at. I don't know. But I like what you're thinking. It sounds fun. Oh, it jumped on me, man. Boy, did it jump. It's gonna get to where I'm missing stuff. Patty, silver and gold is God's money. Good enough for him, good enough for all. It's funny, and we say that all the time, and everybody's like, oh, God doesn't use money. Well, think about it like this. God only puts so much in the ground. And it's really strange that he puts so much silver in the ground. And it's antimicrobial. It's good for you. You can eat it and it won't hurt you. And we could use that to transact with. That is so cool to me. And now we have this dirty fiat currency. It's been through a strip club. You never know where that stuff's been. But you're right. It's God's money, and there's only so much of it. And when it's gone, and it's getting harder to mine. And everything that has been mined has already been mined. That's the easy stuff has already been gotten to. I'm sure my English is horrible, but it's already been mined. And now they're looking for creative ways. That's why I went and checked out these miners. I'm going to start doing that, guys. I'm going to go to every miner they will let me go to, and I'm going to investigate the hell out of them. I'm going to see if there's anybody there working, because I'm telling you, most of them are caca. Most of them are crapola. Pond fund. Man, I'm really excited about my pond. That's where I was at right before I came here. That's why me and my dad were in the thumbnail. Stacy just did it for me. Like button and comments power channels big time. That's right. Thanks, guys, for all the likes and all the comments. It means so much. You have no idea. I didn't even know how much it helped until lately. I had to sell 1.5 ounces of gold today. I'm buying a house on 2 acres, so I think it is worth it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That kind of, I wish you could have held on to it a little bit longer, but timing, I mean, I didn't really want to build a pond right now. I would have liked to have done it when crypto was way up, or, gold was up more, or whatever, but that's the circumstances we're in. You're doing it for the right reason, just like I'm building a pond for the right reason. It's not like you're buying something like a brand new car, something that's going to go down in value tomorrow as soon as you buy it. Although, everything's reversed. I know people that have bought cars and sold them for more than they pay for them. Isn't that crazy? It's not supposed to work like that, by the way. Platinum. How do I get a hold of you? You can email me at financialfitness318@gmail.com. Financialfitness318@gmail.com. I found a silver dime today. Detecting. Oh, that's awesome. Equinox 800 metal detector. Woohoo, that's cool, Dad. My dad found a silver dime. It's worth about $3 now, probably. A dime. A dime's worth $3. Is that crazy? Hey, what's a dime worth, Stacy? I'm a gold person. I'm a gold and silver person. She's going to come out here and tell me it depends. This dip in metal is a gift. I'm exchanging a lot of fiat for all the gold and silver I can. It's awesome, man. I am too. So is now the time to sell your Bitcoin? No. 3 months ago or 4 months ago, whenever it was like $65,000, that was the best time. Right now, I'm not selling any crypto. Absolutely not. I'm going to buy some more. No way I'd sell crypto unless I just absolutely had to. But everybody likes to harp on crypto, but it's going to blow your mind too. Bitcoin's going to $1 million. You have no idea what this environment that we've never been in our entire life. And nobody's lived right now has ever been through anything what we're about to go through as we're entering, for sure. Nothing like this. So there's no telling. Bitcoin can go to more than $1 million. Easy. And the other cryptos that are like a penny, it's real easy to go from a penny to 10 cents. It's hard to go from 50,000 to $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's not hard. Well, I guess it is kind of hard. It could take years. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure I screwed that up. But You know how the little ones can zip up and zip back down. They're highly volatile, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Jack is making good. Whoa, my manager at work said the 1-ton bales of hay he buys cost $1.40, $140. Now they cost $60 last summer. His seller said expect $400 last year. Also, Arizona is apparently limiting diesel purchases. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that on Sage News. He was on with Jack earlier. Maybe it was yesterday. Yeah, so what does that mean? So that means cows going to get expensive. Beef prices are going way up. If you can make friends with a farmer right now, I have one. It's like a family friend. You need to do that. You can buy a cow for close to $5 a pound. Well, when I bought it, so that is a deal. It's so much cheaper. I mean, that's for the ribeyes, the sirloin, the hamburger, all of it. And it's a calf, and it's so good and tender, and it will freeze forever. Maybe not forever, but for several years. And if it gets freezer burnt, look, if your meat gets freezer burnt in the freezer, you can chop the freezer burnt off, stick it in the frying pan, fry it up for your dogs, and feed it to them. They'll love it. They won't know any different. And then you can eat the rest, and it will be no different. So there's no downside to freezing meat unless the electricity goes off. I know I'm going to get that comment in a minute. So we talked about this the other day. I talked about it with a subscriber. And, what do you do? Well, you have a generator long enough fuel to last a few days where you can can the meat. So you have your cans on standby. So you can can the meat over the week. You can process a whole cow that way, probably, if you have enough cans. The problem is you're probably not going to have enough cans. So if you could start buying cans now, that might be a good idea. They're starting, I don't know if they're hard to find now, but they were after the initial start of the Thunderdome back in 2020. Or so he told me. Yeah, well, you only get the news you get. Jack is making good calls on stock market. I agree. I know you listen to Ice Age Farmer, who gives really good content. What is Adapt 2030? You have to good content do watch Adapt 2030. No, I haven't watched it. I guess that's what you're trying to say. No, I will. I think this weekend we're going to watch the 2000 Mules. Is that right? We're going to watch that thing. It comes highly recommended from these people right here. So if it's here, you know it's good. Be kind, helpful, and grateful. And the bad times will not be that bad. I agree. Be kind. It jumps on me, guys. Sorry. Not trying to waste your time. Oh, man. I have to go way back. Man, I don't even know. I lost a bunch of them. All right, I'm back. Here we go. Truck Boy 383. What's up, brother? It's about time to buy more Bitcoin. If you're thinking about buying any altcoins before BTC bottoms, better go take a cold shower. So don't buy altcoins, buy Bitcoin, because it's going to go up first. Am I following you right, Truck Boy? We have no debt, but no house. Ha ha. Hey, you're nimble. I like it. Get a camper. Campers are great. We did that for a while, and it was awesome. Raise horses. I'm an FW manager, raises horses. Don't buy until Fed change course. Yeah, my sister's horse ranch and painful. You guys are visiting back and forth. I'm going to have to go to the bigger comments. Why do we pledge allegiance to a war flag instead of United States peace flag? That's above my pay grade. Want to buy an acre or two in Alaska? You should. We bought land 3 years ago, 10 acres. Finished our build last year, canning groceries right now before I start the homestead because we don't have 6 months of food yet. Canning protein every single day. That's awesome. That's what we're supposed to do if you're prudent. I mean, like I said, I'm going to try to keep it frozen as long as possible. I'll can it when it gets bad. Uh-oh, I lost the super chat. It just went away. I don't know what happened. I was about to get to it. Oh man, here we go. Heir to the Ron. I didn't get your super chat, but I saw your picture and I was just about to click on it and it clicked off. Exactly, get Bitcoin first, then the altcoins will follow. Thank you for the super chat ahead of time. Hey, my wife gave me a super chat. What are you thinking? Okay. Thank you. Oh, there it is. CA is looking to ban generators in a few years. Yeah. They're talking about banning wood burning stoves too. You heard that craziness? Because it emits too much carbon monoxide. And these people could care less about that. It's nuts. Oh yes, this week we got a half beef for $3.50. That's awesome. Bought another freezer and eggs for $2 a dozen. Woo, that is cheap. You're doing really good on that. The only thing with canning is histamine buildup. Disinfect doesn't affect most folks, but it's something to keep in mind. That's very good. I didn't have any idea. We watched 2,000 Mules a few days ago, and it was what's so well done. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I like Dinesh D'Souza. He is really good. Keep up the good work from Texas. Keep up the good work from that Texas welder. Which one? No, a bunch of Texas welders. Got a super chat. Mike and Carrie Christensen. Have an excellent weekend. We have a beer and have a beer on me. Thanks, Mike and Carrie. I really appreciate that. That's so cool. Thank you. That means a lot. And I will. I'm going to put it in this nice stainless insulated cup too. Stacy, let's see. Today, CVS wanted me to go ahead and renew my script earlier. Reminder to all, if you can get those scripts filled, also there are some good antibiotics available for now as fish meds. Huh. Fish meds. Good antibiotics available for now as fish meds. Like, why don't you list some? That'd be really cool. You know, ivermectin, that horse dewormer, works pretty good. Won't buy BTC until it hits 16,000. You own nothing and be happy. California is so far gone. We have 2 great stoves here and a fire pit out back. Neighbors will snitch here. Agenda 2030. Cody Berry. Hey, man. Smartest guy I didn't listen to, but wish I would have. Thanks, brother. That means a lot. Cody was one of the best helpers I ever had. And he's got an awesome business now. He's putting in appliances for these big, nice homes. And I'm pumped for him. He's actually going to come out here and weld some fenders on his trailer, weld them back on because they probably did a crappy job because nobody does good on a trailer for some reason. It's like they couldn't spend an extra $20 to pay the guy an hour to weld better on the trailer. They're skimping too much on stuff. It's so hard to get stuff built right. So far, let's see. I got a super chat. Fish food that's anti-venom and antiviral. Azithromycin. What does it treat? Should just get it to have. Maybe it'll treat something later. Try some. Maybe it won't hurt you. No, I'm joking. I'll look that up and I'll get some next time I'm at the pet store. Where do you get it at? Like PetSmart or something? Fish food. Anti-venom. Yes, it to fight the venom in the backs. I hope. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that too much. Do you think it's a good time to start a used car dealership, or is it not the time? Normally, the best time to start anything is in a crash. And although we're headed that way, it doesn't seem like we're there yet. I mean, just looking around, nothing's really changed. People are still buying new cars. People are still getting whatever they want to eat for the most part. We're not really there yet. I think it will be very obvious when the best time is to start a business is when everybody else thinks you're crazy. That's when the best time will be. Do you think it's a good time to start it? Let's see. Do I have to pay more to get you to look at a peace flag? Have you looked at the United States peace flag? No, Doc, I haven't. I will, though. I don't want to do it right now, but I will. I built a house on 24 acres with cash, sold 3 out of 5 rental houses. Do 10x profit now. I'm holding the cash from the rentals and waiting for the opportunity to pour in. That's awesome. Listen to this, guys. I built a house on 24 acres with cash. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Sold three out of 5 rent houses. Yeah. 10x profit. Now I'm holding cash from the rentals and waiting for opportunities to pour in. That is awesome. I had to read that twice because that's the kind of stuff. What he's doing is what I'm trying to get everybody, me included. I've sold almost half of mine to do this right here. And when it gets ugly and everybody thinks you're crazy for buying rental properties, you're going to know, hey, it's ugly. It's time to buy. Good job, Brett. MNJ, lots of places to sell these antibiotics online. Zithromycin is fairly broad spectrum. Good to know. These meds are made. All these meds are made. Guess where? Oh, yeah. No doubt where. People are still driving in masks. Not around here. Done with that. Chris, will you be Master Blaster in the Thunderdome? I don't know. I don't know my role in Thunderdome. I'm trying to do it right now. I'm like I'm a Thunderdome news guy. Maybe I should change the channel. Thunderdome News. Is that cool? I'm really thinking about, hey, serious topic, and then I'm gonna get to this awesome super chat. What do y'all think about a name change? Just financial fitness doesn't really. I was doing fitness when I started, and now I'm thinking maybe I could reach more people with, something Thunderdome or maybe Fringe or something that's a little more about what I do, because when I started the channel, I just did whatever it took. I just did what I knew how to do, and get in shape's one of them. So I thought I could get people in shape and help them into the Thunderdome. But, things change. I have been told by some Joe Brown at Heresy Financial, the Ninja, and I don't know if Jack told me to change my name. So I'm looking for a better name. So y'all tell me what you think, and I appreciate your feedback. I read every comment. Sometimes I don't get a chance to reply, but what's going on? I'm too poor for this conversation. Why is that? Collapse happens slowly, then suddenly. I'm too poor for this conversation. You don't have to pay me nothing. All right. Good luck, 1999. I love it. Thank you, Chris and Stacy. Smile. I don't know what to do for you. I dance for $20. Cody Berry, Mark that cracks me up every time I see it. Oh, Mark the Silver Shark. Yeah. Mark's good. Cody's good. All these people are good. MNJ, I'm telling you. Heir to the Ron agreed. Butthead. Okay. I like the fringe. Should that be the name of the channel? The fringe? Can you sing? We don't need another hero. I, I don't know. Probably not. No, I can't. I'm not going to make you suffer through that. You should get lots of crazy ones with that. Yeah, I know that the fringe is a little bit. That's why I didn't even want. I didn't even build the hat to call the name the fringe. I built the hat because that's what Turdo said we were. The guy in Canada. Oh, what's his dad's name? Castro's son. He came up with that. I missed something. Let's see. Thunderdome News is awesome. T-shirts to go with it. All right, Thunderdome News. I like it. That might be it. You might wake up tomorrow. It won't be Financial Fitness anymore. It'll be Thunderdome News. That is good. The more I read it, the more I like it. Anybody else in it? Financial Freedom. I like that too. This is awesome. I really appreciate your feedback. You'll never know how much. So let me know. Because what y'all say, I'm going to say on here. We're like-minded. What's wrong with financial fitness? The fitness part. Most people, see, I've got 56 people on here. So these are my people. Most people aren't into fitness. And it takes away from keywords and things. It doesn't really spell this channel out anymore. I was doing fitness before, and it seems to be Financial Fringe. I've thought of that one. That's a really good one. Weight Train 1965. I'm wondering, do you weight train 1965? Are you a weightlifter? I bet you are. Thunderdome News. Financial Fringe. I like that one. Thunderdome News is. I'm kind of digging that. I got 2 for Thunderdome News. No, I can't. What? You can't what? You can't what, Neil? This country, like many others, has 2 flags, a peace flag and a war flag. This country has been under Old Glory, a.k.a. the war flag, for a very long time. And the war flag has been on the other people. Yep, I agree. You have Thor's hammer. Yes, I took it off of him. The Fringe of the Thunderdome. Hey, that's really good. It's kind of long, but I like it. Fringe Financial. I like Thunderdome News too. Thunderdome Financial. Yes, sit. Lean muscle mass. Nice. I'm fixing to get lean. I would love to talk fitness because I'm about to get ripped for this summer. Get ripped for the float trip. And anybody wants to go on a float trip, you're welcome to go. I will announce where it's at next live stream. And when to be there. It's not a get together. It's nothing. It's people camping and hanging out and floating. It's out there. It's on YouTube now. I did it on a live stream. I'm not gonna make a video about it and push it like I'm trying to sell tickets. You know what I mean? So just take that for what it is. I don't know how. I got to figure out a park to go to that'll handle the amount of people. So why don't you email me if you want to go? Email financialfitness318 gmail. financialfitness318 if you want to go. And I'm going to, because I don't know how many people to tell the park, how many campers, how many RVs, how many whatever. It'll be probably around the Spring River. So I'm thinking the Spring River because it should have water in August. And I'm thinking it's going to be the 1st of August. And the Spring River's in Arkansas, North Arkansas. The Fringe at the Thunderdome. Financial fabricator. That's good. But it sounds like I'm fabricating. The Fringe, let's see, Thunderdome, Freedom Channel. I like it. I must be way behind on comments. Sir, also hit training. Why are you calling me sir? You're older than me. Or it's 1965. Is that how old your car is or something? Financial preparedness for the apocalypse. It's true. Have 2 channels. I've already got 2 channels. One of them is a welding channel. And it was growing. It was the fastest growing channel on YouTube, but I stopped making videos on it because I'm just out of time and they've been going crazy at work. Thunderdome Warrior. Antoinette Tom said Fringe Financial. Fringe Financial. I'm going to have to go back through the comments. For a smaller ring, I've got David Cagle smaller handle. He would like you want to use it. All right, I'll use it, Dad. Getting ripped for the trip is essential to getting chicks to be attracted to the main event. Well, that's not the point. The point is to look like Superman. No, I do it once a year. It keeps me in shape for the rest of the year. So if you get in really good shape one time, just get all the way there, completely ripped, and see what you actually look like with a little bit of muscle and no fat. See if you like it. If you like it, try to stay like that. Most of the time it peters off in the winter. I gain some fat, and it kind of wants to snowball on me. I like to eat. I love to eat. It's the funnest thing I can do with my clothes on. So I eat, and then I start to spill over, and then I do it one more time for the summer. I get in as best shape as I can, and then I kind of let it go. So it kind of keeps me in check. Silver stacking days. If silver goes to the teens, I think it would still be paying in the mid-20s. Yeah, premiums aren't going to go to the tank. The premiums are going to go up. I'm pretty sure, but we don't know. Anything's. If food gets astronomically expensive, it might be. Silver might go down some more. But we just don't know. I'm in for the float trip. All right, it's going to be wild. Inviting all of YouTube on the live stream. I'm not going to make a video about it. I have a video. I'll make 10,000 views. I have the whole park full, which I mean, that would be cool. Don't get me wrong, but we wouldn't be set up for it. You know what I mean? Next year, I might, if this goes well this year, next year, I might invite everybody that show up, just float, have a good time. Sounds like fun. Try not to go too crazy because I'm bad about doing that. Fringe farming. I like that one. Have you checked out that oil can if it has any oil in it? Heck yeah, it's got oil in it. This works. Look, I'm going to let y'all go after this, but I'm going to run this lathe in a minute. This lathe is not. Huh? It's not a green screen. I've been accused of a green screen. It is not a green screen. The lathe is functional. I have not had time to turn chips. Guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all the super chats. You'll never know how much it means when you hit the like button in the regular videos. I love getting in front of you guys and reading comments. We'll read a few more because I like visiting with you, really. Financial gold and silver. I like that Gelatin Acres, but I don't know. Thunderdome Financial. Keep a little fat in Thunderdome. That's a good idea. You keep 5% body fat, Neil? That is nuts. If you do that, you're crazy. I've only got one person that's going to do that, and he will be at the float trip, and he looks like a skint squirrel. He is so ripped. His name is Luke, and he is ripped to the. Them crawfish will catch you, buddy. Yeah. Do you think that those who got the shot will be the zombies in the future, which will start the zombie apocalypse? No, I don't know what to think about the shot. I'm concerned that it's going to affect a lot of people, and it might be the worst trick that's ever been played on humanity, and it might not have been supposed to be meant that way, but it's looking pretty ugly when things like the Edna virus is affecting little kids. When I started talking about that story, it has quadrupled since then. Since the first time I talked about it, the cases have quadrupled and 5 kids have died. What happened? Somebody tell me what happened. What changed? What could have possibly happened? So there's it's the first time they did the whatever it is, the gene modification thing that's not to be confused with the normal vaccine. So, I don't know. I don't think they're going to turn into zombies. I think it's going to, we don't know yet. And I really don't like to speculate on it because I know a lot of people and love a lot of people that's taken it. And I don't know anybody that doesn't regret it. Financial fringe. I like that, Mark. The financial fringe. Let's see. Louise Perez. Did I work with you, Louise? Did you work with me? First I ever heard of this float trip. There's going to be a lot of people say that, and there's probably going to be a lot of people mad at me. But they should have sat through the whole live stream. Sorry, it's a long time. Been here an hour. Is that crazy? Well, you're invited. If you're here, you're invited. If you can get to Spring River, bring a tent, pop it up. I'm not responsible for anything but me. So I'm not providing food or none of that stuff. We're going to do some fun. We're going to float. Show up and float. It'll be fun. I promise you that. It will be fun. Good night, MNJ. Boss of the Thunderdome. Woo! I like that. Be the boss. Thunderdome Social Club. That'd be fun. Hey, I'm a member of the Thunderdome. Oh, that's funny. Watch the water. I did watch the water. I don't know about that. I think it's been debunked. I don't watch the water either. I don't either. I'm not digging it. You got to watch, watch what you get into. There's so much propaganda. I think I am going to do a video on the war, though. I try to stay away from it, but I think I'm going to do the video of the facts only that we all know and try to put the pieces together. Because you can't take anything off the news that they say. It's ridiculous. Cytokine storms on organs. Everyone eat well and work out. Detox and pray. Okay. It causes blood clots. For sure. 100%. Are you stocked up on road flares and coat hangers? Oh, man. Cursive. My helper today pulled that road flare out and he said, is this going to go off in the box? I assured him it was not, and told him my idea because I think I'm going to actually do it. I'm going to weld with the road flare. I don't know if anybody's ever done that, but I'm going to do it. I've already done the research and I figured out how to do it. I just need time. I'm lacking in time. But I'm welding with a road flare. You'll go to Taylor Welding, and next week, hopefully, I will be welding with a road flare and a coat hanger. And if I can make it stick, I'll be the only one as far as I know. Hey, MNJ says, y'all check out Dr. Bean. He has got some really good stuff. I listened to him today. I listened to 2 videos of his. I think he's doing a really good job of keeping his thumb on the pulse of what's going on. I'm not getting your alerts. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to do. Most people don't. I don't know why. Financial Army. Maybe. From Arizona, probably not. Would be cool, though. You seem like a great dude. You do too, man. That's it's not me. It's all of us. Good point. Patrick Lancaster, YouTube on war. Okay. Rockefeller funded. I'll take a picture of that. I gotta start taking it. See, I do these live streams and I can't go back and find the comments. Gillette Nagers, love you too, brother. Good night. Large percentage of morgue cases are showing up with blood clots. That would be incredible. Prepping comes first. Road fails blessing how you underwater weld. Okay. Well, I don't know anything about underwater welding except for it takes electricity. I don't know that either. I really don't. Dr. Chris Markson. I agree. I watch him as well. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you, Miss Mary. All right, guys. It's been an hour and 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Have an awesome, awesome evening. Not complaining, just mentioning it. Seems like you might be getting a little censored, you know. Yeah, big time. You can watch. My buddy Jack showed me when you talk about something they don't like, it falls off for a month. And it happens over and over. So I'm probably going to catch some hate. People all the time say, he won't even say vaccine or he won't even do this, that, and other. I'm going to stay away from that stuff because I'm going to keep this channel alive. I've already created an account at Rumble. I'm having some trouble there. I'm on Odyssey. Every video I do is over there. You can catch all the weird stuff over there as well. And there's one more. The Telegram's going to be the news. When I get it, I'm going to put it over there. And there's going to be somebody else that, if you reach out to me at financialfitness318@gmail.com, if you're interested in posting stuff that is in the like-minded community. I'm trying to do this while the channel is small because I'm not going to be able to do this when it gets bigger because there's like 1%, maybe even 0.5% of people that are stupid and they're weirdos, and I can't trust them to do the right thing. Does that make sense? So I'm going to invite people now while the channel's young to go over to Financial Fitness 318 and just have at it. Throw stuff on there. Boom. Anything you see. Pop, 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 pop. And everybody can get a grip on it. That's kind of the community channel I'm trying to grow. And there it is. So now you know. I'm going to be on like 3 or 4 different platforms at the moment. I'd like to be a part of Trump Social, but Ninja was telling me it wasn't that great. We'll see. He said he was not impressed. Yes, I do. It's not a Bridgeport. It's called an Enduma. And it's got power feed. It's got it is the 1960s models from Italy. It is bad to the bone, and I love it. I wish I got to use it more. Guys, you have an awesome, awesome day. I am going to hang out with my wife and take a shower and go to bed. Later.